Hey love bugs, it's Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, as always, my grown, extended, beautiful family, thank you so much for the love and support. It is truly, truly appreciated. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. And if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback to the content of the video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacts your life and heading you towards a positive direction. And if you feel like the videos are uplifting or just give you good vibes that you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath that may be going through some trying times and needing spiritual guidance or confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give a girl a thumbs up, like, and also share on the social media favorites wherever you see fit. As always, thank you so much for the love and support. It's truly appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the video I'm doing today is called Now It's Time to Turn the Criticism into Fuel of Motivation and Become That Beautiful Beast. I know, what was her name? I think it was D. Mariah. I got that from, I think it was D. Mariah White. I got it from, it was like, I think she was doing a voiceover for, Beyonce when she said that. And I like that quote. And it's true, because there's so many different times in your life where you feel this hunger that you want to create, be that co-creator and creating something that you never thought you could do, never thought you could be able to invest in. And these are the things that, and today it got to me. It's like anytime you have that vision of envisioning, the vision to envision, the version of your vision, you never know what you can be able to create. A lot of times you have to understand all the stuff that you're going through. There's going to be people that are going to commend you for your courage and your strength to keep moving forward. People are going to look up to you and say, you know what, you really truly inspire me to get better within my life. You're helping me as you help yourself to help other people, and those are the things that it brings the beauty out of just growth, stamina, being consistent, not being complacent, being determined to be motivated, and all those different things. And it's just like when you are growing, and I tell people a lot, with you being a Heyoka, that's already a thing for us, because there'll be so many different people that you are bringing up so much insecurities to their life. You are a walking trigger for a lot of people that want to overlook the things that they need to acknowledge. And you have to understand that. And it's like when you're moving in different ways and stuff like that to make your life better, you're creating a lot of different things into your life. It's not easy to do that. God and the universe always tell you it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. And it's just like when you're moving forward to do something that you have never imagined you can do, you're creating, God is using you, your story of experience for his glory, to be able to show how much impossible people always think it is that God made it possible in your life to be able to happen, that knowing if it can happen for you, it can happen to other people. And that's really true. I feel, I've been very happy because I've been, just going in. Like yesterday I had to take a pause for the cause, and I was like real frustrated because my mom was like, oh, you could be able to do this, you be able to do that. And that's letting you know that you're very passionate about the things you do. Even when God's telling you to sit down, reset, recharge, your mind is still going about what you want to be able to bring to the table, what you're trying to project towards, not just yourself, but other people to project towards them. And it can cause a positive virus in your life. And and I always tell people, and I have to remind myself as well, but a lot of people are not wanting to sacrifice a lot of things. They're not allowing themselves to be responsible for a lot of things that's taking place in their life for that change to take place. Sacrifice, everybody ain't about that life. They want to be able to cut corners and like, oh, if I can't get mine, I'm sure to block you from yours. But you're using that fuel. You have something to be valued. You are valuable and you hold value to what you're trying to create in life. God used you for that purpose to be able to do that. There's different people that I know that I show support to on their different YouTube channels like they do here, and I know what it felt like when you're just using the rein, you're loosening up the reins a little bit and trying to see how your future is unfolding to you. And a lot of times, and I tell people, don't get discouraged if you don't get a lot of views at times. I've been doing this for 5 years, and there are certain videos I have like 2,000 on, and then there's some I got 29 on, or there's some I have 100 on, and those are the things that really keep me going. And just being able to say I'm almost close to 5 years, and I've done so many videos. I think it's like over 3,500 videos I've done within the 5 years. God and universe had me on it, because there's some of my friends be calling like, girl, if you don't go sit down somewhere, because I used to do between 6 to 12 videos on a day. And I'm just wondering, like, dang, I'm so tired. Let me go back into my channel and see when's the last time I took a day off. And I was doing between 6 and 12 videos for like 2 and 3 weeks straight on so many different things, because God was like, keep going, keep going, keep going. And I'm just like, all right, I'm keep moving. Just give me the energy, and whatever you want me to talk about, I'll do that, And then now it's like, when I can be able to take a break, I said, well, shoot, they got so many different videos and stuff. They probably ain't even, covered yet, that I can be able to take that break. But it's just like, there's different times in your life. Like I was telling people, if you want to be a content creator, you have to make sure you got tough skin to be able to do that. I didn't have tough skin. Those are the situations where I had to be able to humble myself, and just being able to know not every energy needs to have your counter reaction towards what they're trying to project on you. Because a lot of times when people can't do what you do, even though they can if they wanted to, they're going to hate on you for that. You're going to have so many daggone things that's going to criticize the power of what you do. Because I tell people real quick, there's going to be some people that are just not going to understand your journey. But as long as you know what's going on in your journey, that's the only thing that matters. If you're not allowing yourself to look for external validation on what you need to find from the inside, you're good. When you're allowing yourself to use what people criticize you about and keep using that fuel to keep going. Because a lot of times when people see something good in you, they don't want you to find out what's good in you. They want you to self-doubt yourself. I've had people that just constantly try to sabotage me in situations. And I used to get so angry. And it's just like, I would never do that to somebody else, especially if I know that they're working their hardest to be able to do. But I had to allow myself to know not everybody got that same heart as you. Not everybody got that same mindset as you. And when you have always gone through a situation where you trying to make things happen, Captain, for yourself, you're going to have a lot of folks that's going to try to intervene to make sure that don't happen. I have that now, but that's that fuel to let me know, girl, you got something powerful to keep going. Anytime, I always tell people, robbers is not going to sit up here and break into a house where you ain't got nothing to steal. And you have to understand that your mind is a powerful weapon. If somebody can instill the fact is you ain't going to make it in your life and keep telling you that, it's going to be that time where you're going to have to break that chain and say, I can do whatever I want to if I apply myself to. And that's what you're doing. You have to be in that beast mode to be able to do that. I'm over here trying to rest yesterday, and I'm like, Dad, what am I going to do about what videos I want to put out today? Because I got 3 and 4 books of different titles of content that I want to use. And it's probably a whole book I haven't even used yet. And I'm like, Dad, do I feel like this today? No, I don't want to feel like that today. I want to be able to feel something, use something and feel it and just be able to flow with it. Because it's like every once in a while, y'all know, y'all see my videos, I have different, like I'll pull up on my phone on different things because I want to make sure I'm saying everything so I don't forget it later. Or there are certain things that I may remember and I might forget about it. And then it's just like I got my little book that I put that stuff on. Other than that, I just be free flowing, and those are the things that I feel, from the pit of my heart, say it with the strength of my chest, and those are the things that create something that you never thought you could be able to create before. You have something, everybody has a purpose in life for their life. We are all on that mission to be able to make change within ourselves that we're trying to make within the world. And a lot of times you're just going to have people that are just going to go against everything you do because you intimidate them. And a lot of times it will make you angry. It will aggravate you. It will have you overwhelmed. But this is the thing is, you have to know you must have something good for people to keep on trying to block you. You got some kind of power that people want to dim down so bad. You have to understand that. And it's just like, it's not a feeling that anybody would want to feel. But those are the things, a lot of times you don't realize that can be that main fuel that's going to make you stay motivated. Because when you have something good in your life, there's going to be a lot of doubters that's gonna come into your life. I've had people tell me I was what was that, cultural appropriation, and I started laughing like, God, dog, I hear about this on the social media, but I never knew I was doing something like that. I said, shoot, and come to find out I wasn't. But it's just, the fact is, people have this closed mind that they don't broaden the picture to be able to understand things. What is not being spoken should be able to be understood. But with people, they got a one-track mind. They always kept on, I've had people say, oh, you're black, so you can't be a Heyoka. Baby, I am not all black. I'm not. I go through the back, all the way to the back. And I got family in there in my life that don't even carry all that other stuff. But it's just, the fact is, I don't have to question. I'm not going to sit up here and allow myself to question the purpose that God led me on. If you don't understand it and you don't like it, I've even had death threats. They say, if you use that word hell again, I'm going to find you. Okay, come on then. Come on with the come on, But those allowed me to know, and these were people that was like, I went to school for this and this and this and that. I said, that's good. But I've always had my opinion. I'm not going to go to no Booker, that somebody done said, I don't got my doctorate for this and my master's for this. I'd rather go towards somebody who has the masters of hard knock life than what a book is trying to tell you. And I used to say that even when I had a boss, and that mess was funny as hell, but I brought him back to reality real quick. And he was like, oh, I'm about to be a drug counselor and stuff like that. He was always that type of boss. They always had to brag about everything. He wanted people to admire him, or he wanted people to feed his ego, basically. That's what it was. And I said, oh, okay. And it was like, I was with a coworker that used to, use, different, addictions, whatever. And I asked him, I said, okay, so what drug were you on? That you're going to be a drug counselor and stuff like that. I said, did you drink? Did you smoke weed? Did you use these hard nor drug, these ones that meth and, flocka, whatever, all those things? He said, oh no, I went to school for drug counseling and this and this and that. And I looked at him and I was like, oh, okay. And he was just like, what's that mean? I said, I'll do respect, but I'd rather go to somebody, not the person that I went to school 3, 4, 5 years about certain situations. I'd rather go to a person that, if I was wanting to go to a counselor for me and my substance abuse, I'd rather go to somebody who knows what it feels like to be caved in, or, boxed in a corner where you're dealing with finances, your marriage, your house, your kids, your job, just everything. And you're using that to be a self-medication for you. Or there's times where you have been sober for a certain amount of time, and then you're dealing with something that make really on that borderline to make you want to backtrack to what you used to do that you don't really want to do. But that's the only thing that that you used to use to numb the situations that you were scared to face. And he got mad. He said, why you say that? Because a book is not going to tell you how you need to allow yourself to step out of that zone of illusions and not be fueled up by certain situations that's out of your control, for you allow yourself to find healthier techniques on what to do, instead of running back to something that is no longer, in your vibration. I'd rather respect somebody who's like that. He got mad. And I said, well, I'm just saying, book can tell you everything. But when it comes to experiences that people deal with on an everyday basis, where they're really trying to allow themselves to be focused on, let me allow myself to, do something to uplift me, so I don't allow myself to pick up another cigarette, or allow myself to go to buy, go to a plug and go buy me some devil's lettuce so I can smoke 2 or 3, all those different things. And when you can be with somebody who has been sober for like umpteen amount of years, and yes, they may have had a slip up, I respect that person, and that's who I'm going to go see. When you talk about my co-workers just got real quiet, like, damn, Roslynn, that's deep. It's deep, but it's the truth. I'm not going to go to no counselor that, that they haven't had the issues that I have, because you can't relate to my struggle. this other person that has, can relate to my struggle. So that's the person I'm going to deal with. So, all of a sudden he just got his butt all up on the shoulders and got mad. And I said, well, shoot, you asked my opinion and you wanted to brag about it, but don't sit up here and dish something that you can't take delivering back to you. It wasn't about disrespect, but you asked me for my truth. You asked me my opinion, or you wanted to brag, and I shut your shit down. So, it's all about those different things in your life where people will admire you for your courage. Okay, people will respect you because they're seeing all the different stuff that they deal with, that you can really relate to what they're dealing with, and you still try to find compassion. You still try to project understanding, love, peace, patience, and all these different things when you struggle with them yourself. That's why I love to be able to tell people there's days I doubted myself. There's days that I wanted to give the hell up and say the hell with all this. I'm tired. There's a lot of times I don't sit up here and pushed out so much positivity and got a little bit in return, or I'm making a big turnaround, but things is slow as hell turn around for me. I've been that way, because when you can tell somebody honestly that you done had those type of moments in your life where you cried, you didn't want to be here no more, you got tired of waking up and feeling the same pain that you tried to heal from the day before, and before that, and before that, a lot of people can really truly relate to that. Those are the things when you can allow yourself to be honest about your setbacks and your failures and your mistakes. A lot of people tend to respect you for those things. But there's also when people get mad and want to criticize you for things you're doing because you're disrupting some illusions they're not trying to acknowledge. They're trying to disrupt you because there's wounds they're projecting all that toxicity on that they don't want to sit up here and heal from. So anytime somebody comes at you with throw some shade of doubt or any kind of discouragement, you use that to keep on being consistent with you, because I'm guaranteeing you the more you stay consistent about what you are trying to bring into your future, what you're trying to make reality that was thought in that envision of visions of dreams of your version, you gonna go surpass everything about that. And then the daggone haters and doubters gonna be wanting to take notes, because hell, if they watching you hard enough, they're gonna really be trying to take notes on what you do, because they're gonna get mad because all the things they place on you, it didn't stop you. You're gonna keep going. You're gonna use those different situations that people try to place on you, or they try to send you in the opposite direction because they see something good in you. And you're going to appreciate when you finally get way over what you thought you were going to be. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of that video. I would love to have a post notification shout out to TT Lover Forever, Lisa McDevitt, Kimberly, and Trishelle Williams. Much love to you as well. I hope you will be able to see you what time within an hour and some change on my live chat and vibe. I'll be having that. And it's just about closing doors and all this different stuff. I got it written down, but I forgot what I was going to put on there. But I'll be at 6 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and put me another reminder out, Right. Matter of fact, I got to go ahead and put it out now after I finish doing this video. So I hope and pray that all y'all are having a good, productive day. What is today? Hump day. So I hope y'all having a pretty good day, and I hope to be able to spiritually, virtually connect with you on my live chat. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a line, share, tell somebody about the channel. And like I said, I'll leave all my contact information in the description box below, as well as my link to my my Spotify, my Heyokas podcast as well. And I will see y'all in my next video. Much love to you. Peace. Oh yeah, and I hope whatever you're manifesting comes so much bigger and better than you ever experienced, and comes quicker than you ever predicted. And make sure whatever you're doing, even in social distancing, give out love, light, positivity, words, vibes, frequencies. You never know. All those things really take someone a long way. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.